Hello, I'm Cameroon, and welcome to our Let's Play of Gnomoria. It is kind of funny to watch how they gather seeds, because they do it in this, like, whatever's close. So you can sort of see this circle appearing, where they pick up seeds from that circular area, and as it clears them, then, or as the fields clear, then you get these, this pattern arising. Looks like we need more seed storage, which is not really a surprise. Did we build all of the sacks? We did. I could make this... I could allow storage of seeds down here as well. I think I'm okay with this because it should be far away. Like, they shouldn't prefer going here. They should try to fill this, and if this is full, then they'll go to the further place. But then they should still at least be able to do that. So, except for here, where they might say, "Oh, it's closer to go all the way down." I'm kidding, mostly. I don't think we have any farms where this sea level is going to be closer, but. So, when they walk up to go work on the loom or whatever, they just walk up into this giant room full of hay, and they're like, somewhere in here, there's actually useful things. I just have this image of, I actually have this image of this being one of those rooms that is, it has a danger sign. It says, danger, don't light a spark because of, because it's like a flour mill. The fine flour particles that are in the air are really explosive. Like, that can catch fire and explode. And so that's what I imagine this room has. It says, like, danger, danger, don't do anything that would cause a spark anywhere near this. Like, really, we should probably have doors here and here to make sure that when they're tinkering and everything else... Oh, look, see, they're picking up the dirt up here. So we must actually be getting ahead of some of these jobs. Kind of weird that they picked up... I guess that was maybe the most that she could carry. Let's see. Does that mean we're actually going... Well, no, see, there's all this stuff to do. All of this to pick up. But we might... Oh my god, they are. They're harvesting the oranges, and eventually they'll get to the apples, I guess. You'd think they should maybe use... Hey, there we go. There's the wheelbarrow in action for real. And then she goes and grabs one. I'm pretty sure we still have an unused wheelbarrow somewhere. They picked up all the dirt. And I guess I could do a replace floor on this piece over here, and over here. Well, huzzah, we might actually be getting ahead of all of these things. I thought it was just going to be a dream. I thought it was hallucinating, and they were never ever going to accomplish this. What makes them go and pick up just one apple or orange? I don't... Well, good, you managed to get all the way up here and then decided it was time to go to sleep. I guess the way the jobs are assigned. So it doesn't come up, like the unit doesn't come up here, pick up this one and say, oh, what's the next thing I need to do? Is there something nearby that I can fill my wheelbarrow with? Although I think it should. But it actually assigns the jobs at the time that it picks up the wheelbarrow, I suspect. Or the time it completes a given task. So, like, if these oranges weren't picked at the time that it was picking up its next task, it won't see it until the tasks are actually done. I think you should introduce a one more round of that, so that when if somebody goes and picks up an item with a wheelbarrow, that it checks again to see if there's anything nearby that it should also pick up. Really, did I set the stockpile? It's a lower priority. Are we... What can we put down here? So why? So we've got seeds. What priority did I set this to? Oh, it's also priority 6. Alright, so what we'll do is set this to priority 7 then. No, there we go. I hate when I actually really dislike the way that priority is set. So the up and down arrows and the number, so it makes sense. The higher the number, it means it's not like the first priority, right? So it's not. So the number 1 is first priority, and that makes it the top priority. But the number, like the arrow keys or the arrow controls, say, you know, it's like you click up and you expect the number to go up, but really it's actually raising the priority, so the number goes down. So it all is accurate, but it's really cognitively dissonant. You click the up button, the number goes down. You click the down button, the number goes up. It's right, but it's also wrong. And so your brain, or at least my brain, is sitting there going, bah, which one do I don't know. And I clicked the wrong one. And then I have to go back and change it. But it's just one of those things where, like, maybe not everybody is that way. Like, I'm sure there are people who just, I don't know if there's anybody who intuitively gets it, but probably who, you know, they don't make the same mistake repeatedly. But I think he could either have had priorities be words, and then the number just being like, or sorry, not a number, but have the arrows, you know, raising and lowering priority, and then the priority is a name. Or, actually, that's probably what I would have done. Just that way you don't have an issue where the priority is a number and it's confusing to which way does it, like, you don't have to figure out, does a higher number mean higher priority, or does a higher number mean lower priority? Minor thing, but something that obviously I can spend a few minutes talking about, apparently. Oh, man. Okay. Moving on from priority lists and names. So we do have a few decorative apple trees. I don't want to take them down because I don't think you can say, I mean, I could flag one spot as a grove and have them plant a tree and never harvest it. And then I guess I could remove that grove, and then it would be a tree that just lives there. Like, I could do that here. So if we said birch, and they can plant, but not do anything else. So somebody will come along, stick a birch tree in there. Hey, look at that. See, the job's already queued up. Possibly from up here. Yeah, I think that's a birch forest. So I guess this works. It's a little bit clunky, but it works. I probably didn't need to do anything other than... that's actually not what I wanted. Come on. There. I mean, I could have I didn't need to click anything other than grove, birch, and then just be done with it, but... I thought I might forget that I had done it, and then I'd be like, wait, no, don't cut that down. That's my rationale, and I'm sticking to it. So we have 600 and some food. I think we're going to be okay for the winter. In fact, well, I still have seeds to deal with. I was going to unsuspend these farms, but they actually still have a lot to do. So I think I'm going to leave it for now, and we'll just let them keep working through whatever they're working through, and then in the winter we'll unsuspend those, and they can... Oh, look, yeah, see, more cotton. Well, that's good. We'll be able to have a sufficient bandage stockpile, I hope. We actually haven't... Well, I guess we did have the goblins over here. Are they gone? They should be gone by now. Yeah. But I'm kind of surprised we haven't had any other attacks from goblins, like, towards the front of it. Because that's where they've been coming. They've been spawning over here and knocking down the front door. Seriously, if I was a goblin and I saw this, like, row of goblin skulls, I'm pretty sure I'd be like, you know what, maybe we don't need to be here. Alright, so I'm curious. If we say replace wall with, like, a... What should we do? Wait, V-framed soil wall. I don't actually... I guess that's a more sturdy wall? Cross-framed smooth wall. Or maybe it's just decorative. Ceramic wall? Interesting. Metal wall. Wow, that would be quite... Water engraved. Oh, like engravement of water. Well, let's just go with... This is just to test it anyway. I don't know whether we'll go with smooth stone walls or, like... I don't think we're gonna do block. I think we do smooth stone or bone wall. Oh man, that's almost tempting. Actually, that is tempting. This is Slaughterdress after all. All right, we'll start with this just to see what this would be like to do. Like what it would look like, whether I like the way that looks. You know, that kind of thing. Whoa. They truly do. Man, that is fast to replace. Alright, what if we do replace... Well, maybe I shouldn't have done quite so many of them if I just wanted to see how it looked, but... I don't think we want chiseled. So if we say cross-framed... Oh, I don't want to use... Well, it's only one plank. We can test it. No, actually, I definitely don't want that. Cancel. Replace floor. What else? Oh, not floor. That is not what I meant. I don't really want to do... Like, is it carved wall? Is that what we want? I don't know. I don't know what would make the most sense. I mean, yeah, we could go with a stone wall, but I don't want to just throw a stone up. I kind of want it to look... I don't know if I want it to look like blocks, or not blocks, but like, you know, bricks or anything. I'm not sure that I want that, but I don't know what I really do want. We'll try a carved wall. Oh, that actually might look pretty good. It kind of looks like an owl. I mean, it's not an owl, but it kind of looks like that. Oh, look at that. They even get to keep the block. Oh, well, that's really nice. I was expecting it to, you know, to be I mean, maybe to turn back into stone. That would have to be... No. Oh, there we go. But I wasn't expecting it to actually return the block to me. I thought I'd have to... I thought it would kind of either use up the stone entirely and it was just gone, or it would turn it back into, like, stone that had to be turned into a block. But this is actually... This is pretty nice, the way that works. I don't know that there's any specific point... I mean... Oh! Wrong. Oh, God. There we go. apologies for that. I guess we could probably make it out of some much more, I don't know, like well, no, I take that back. I was thinking it was like maybe we could make something that raised the value quite a bit. But I think all the stones about. Oh well, you know what? If we used the gems, if we used a or not a gem, but like the ores, and turned it into metal walls, those would be kind of curious. We're not going to do this, but I'm curious what a metal wall is. Really, just one bar. A thatch wall. We could make thatch walls. Are they as... So there's an interesting question. Is a thatch wall destructible? If it's not, then let's just build those. We just keep growing straw. We could just have... we could have a fortress surrounded by thatch. It'd be fine. I don't know why you would think that it was not fine. Let's see. Well, they've actually managed to get through a lot of the seeds. I think that's what is being picked up now. No, maybe. Yes, I don't know. Like, why would you pick up one seed here? Oh, because of the... Maybe? Yeah, it's like it came over, picked up one seed here, picked up one seed here. Oh well. I'm going to stop worrying about that. We're just going to let them do their thing, and whatever they're doing, they'll do. It's fine. We don't care. What other... Let's look at other types of walls and see what we want to use. I don't think we want to use, like, the... Well, what's a decorative stone wall look like? Maybe we can... Interesting that this is what the decorative looks like. I mean, I find it interesting anyway. Because it kind of looks like, you know, what you would sort of expect a wall to look like. Like if it was made out of bricks and stuff, that is. We'll go ahead and remove those. I don't think we've learned that we don't pay nearly enough attention to actually like wall this off if we need to. But so we can have these decorative carved ones here. Sorry, we can have decorative on the rest of the wall, but have the carved blocks here on the sides of the door to be kind of like, you know, the entry breeding space. I guess we could extend it too. We could say like have that come out a couple blocks and then have maybe, well, it's not a big enough space to do an arch. But, you know, we could, maybe one day we could turn it into an arch. Or at least an arch-like structure. Right now it would just be flat. Here's the thing, and plop, there it is. There's no arch here, but just use your imagination that it's an arch or a curve. I guess we could do, you know, from the outside we could make it sort of look like that, but it would be like, you'd have to create terrain, incline up. Oh, what? Why is it... Seriously, why is that an incline made out of thatch? I don't even understand what that would be. Is that so you can make like a roof that looks like thatch? Well, why not just make it I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. That's confusing to me. So, engraved floor. Oh, that's interesting. well, okay, that works. That's fine. We want to replace floor, and we will do it with engraved floor. And we will do it like that. And I guess we should do it with... It's interesting how the replace option, like I think anybody can do it. Right? Like that's what it looks like to me. Did I replace an I did. Oh well. Like I think in order to do the... Wait, did I don't remember what I set there. But in order to remove floor, I think you have to have the mining option, like, or the mining job. But I think... Okay, something is not right with what I was about to do. Place floor, engraved. There we go. But I think if you are just doing this, it looks like anybody with construction maybe can do it. Not entirely sure. Okay, that's the miner. That job's assigned to somebody who... Okay, so it did go to 2 miners. So never mind. I don't know. We do have a pickaxe hanging around. I guess we could have a 3rd miner. Or maybe we do have a 3rd miner, and right now they're just carrying something else because they don't have any mining jobs. Well, you know, we're going to go ahead and decorative stone wall. We're going to be replacing a lot of the wall here with much nicer construction. And that means, of course, that the stonemason person, stone cutter, will have a bunch of work to do to replace our blocks. I think they picked up a piece of stone and put it back. And somebody's going to be going and picking up a piece of stone and bringing it here again to actually create blocks. But that's fine. I should probably be specific about which type of block at this point. Although this is fine, they made it all out of the same color right now. But I do know we have like basalt, so I should probably be, you know, like that. If we have 1 gray block in here, even I am going to be like, no, why? Maybe what I should do is tell the stone cutter to make blocks only out of bauxite. Can I change? Well, let's see. Cancel that. Craft block to 20. There we go. And actually, nah, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. No, I'm going to create a job for some marble too. We'll have like 5 marble. That way, if we want to make some marble statues, we can just say, like, hey, these are here. All right, decorative stone wall, any block. No, we want bauxite blocks. Perfect. There we go. And if I get really ahead of things and I have tons of free time for my gnomes to be crafting blocks and stuff, I'll go and I'll make these all stone walls and like smooth this stuff out. Is there a job to smooth stone? Let's see. It's not in terrain, agriculture, build. Nope, doesn't really look like it. So, okay, fair enough. Still have a ton of food, so I'm not going to unsuspend these farms. Still have a ton of logs, so we're not going to unsuspend the grove. Let's see, what else might we need? Merchant. Don't have to worry about that. Oh my god, this episode has run on super long. In fact, I probably should cut this into 2 episodes. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna wrap this episode up here. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.